I was in my final year.
Sorry for asking.
No.
Let's move on.
So let's move on.
Can
Really?
we move on?
Can we move on? Really? Anyways, though, open banter. Drum roll comes in, and yes, you already know myself. My name is Uduak Daniel. Call me UD, the golden voice on your radio.
And I am Cassandra Yinumbe. You can call me the media chick, or better still, Cassie, because my friends call me Cassie.
Okay,
So
it's
if you are my friend, go ahead and call me Cassie.
a way back Wednesday.
So you guys, he actually forgot
Blame me.
that it's way back Wednesday. So
Right, man.
he
It
was just playing
I
all
was
of the
just playing
contemporary
all the-
songs, and I
oh,
was
Lord.
like, oh, did you forget?
Something was off though, but
And
I'm
the
like,
moment you heard
Lord.
us go back to old school, that was me. I
Yeah,
had to
that was
revert
Cassie.
to
No,
status quo, so.
that was Cassie. I must confess, that was Cassie though.
So thank heavens for having me by your
Yes,
side. If
thank you,
not,
Cassie, for standing by my side, being by my side. But then you're asking, come and pay
Don't
money,
mention.
come and pay money, come and pay money. Cassie
Yes,
was telling me, come and pay money.
Because the way he would be
If
exerting
you
his
want
authority,
it,
like,
if you want me, come and pay money.
come and pay money.
It's all right. Okay. So who's paying money out there? Okay. Who's already confessing their love, their attention, their feelings to someone out there? Oh, if you're doing that, oh man, you've come of age. Regardless of whatever age you are, it means that you have chop. You are like the frog that is pregnant with twins.
Wahala.
Okay. Well, we have a conversation that we want to bring to you this morning. Okay. And yes, being as a way back Wednesday, is some a reason not to marry or date them?
Would you marry someone for their beliefs, or would you not marry someone for their beliefs? Like, whether it's their religious beliefs, their political beliefs, or
Ideological.
maybe, anything,
Whatever
just
it
what they
is.
think on certain things.
Yeah.
You know, there are people that will say, if she tweets or posts certain things, I cannot marry her.
Yeah.
If he talks about certain things in a certain way,
Mm-hmm.
I cannot marry them, you know. So are you one of those people who believe that a person is who or what they say? I mean, what they
Right.
say, are they who they put out there? Do you really think that people's takes on things are who they are
Yeah.
as human beings? And would that really play a huge factor in when you want to marry them or date them? But let's hear from you, UD.
Well, I must confess, Cassie, right? Someone's belief is a huge factor.
Okay.
Yeah, because you are who you think. You are who you think. A little wonder the good book says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So you can't give what you don't have, right? And what you have is what you give.
Absolutely.
All right? So there's no fabrication. You can't fabricate it, right? So if you believe in a certain way that does not align with my belief and how I think, of course, it's going to be chaos. Now, this is not an issue of opposite attracts. Opposite attracts is not belief. Opposite attract is not belief. Opposite attract could be as a result of you're a female, there are certain qualities about you that it may be with me but differently, but then I'm attracted to you still. Opposite attract may be the fact that you're the quiet person. Oh, Cassie, I'm a talker. And I know Cassie would say, you know they tire. You know they tire.
And to think,
But one way or
and
the
to
other.
people think I'm a talker, like,
Yeah.
but some I get tired.
You know,
of talking. Maybe
but
after talking here, and I'm always wondering, like, where do you guys see this energy,
energy
that you're
from?
on?
Now,
Because
Cassie always asks that question, and so let me hold you, Cassie in your hand, and say, but funny enough, doesn't it amuse you that I talk the way I talk, or the much that I talk? Doesn't it just sometimes you'll be like, is it not a thing of awe for you? Like, man, how do they do these things? This guy.
honestly, because
Like,
I'm always like, how do you
what's
get the
going on?
energy? How do you
Yeah.
recuperate so fast?
And it's fascinating.
After talking for so long, I
it's
do not know
fascinating.
if it's the nature of our job,
Right.
But I don't like to talk
But can I
when
bu-
it's not here.
Can I bust your bubble, Cassie?
Okay.
If I'm home, if I'm not
You
within
don't
the,
talk.
oh Lord,
I don't believe it.
you won't believe.
I don't
it.
believe
That's
it.
the point.
Because
should-
you always
wouldn't
give
even
this
believe
chatterbox energy. So there is no way
Right.
I'm believing that. So funny enough, I used to be a chatterbox
Yeah.
when I was in school. In
Okay.
fact, for people who know me from way back, they'll be like, oh, that small girl that used to talk. I was so smallish. Like, they'll be like, the first thing is that sharp girl with the sharp mouth. But
Somehow.
Honestly,
Something
I'm
snapped?
not that.
Something
I don't know.
snapped?
I just want to have my space. Do you know that I'm
something
that kind
snapped.
of person where when I'm that kind of person where I could make up excuses. Not just yes, I don't know.
God help you.
Am
I
an
said, Cassie,
introvert?
I'm coming to see you. You
Am
say,
I an
you make
introvert?
up an excuse. I said, Cassie, I know you are dear. I am coming,
I'm
regardless.
not an introvert. But you see, the nature of my job does
Right,
not
right.
pose me as an introvert. So
Right.
I wouldn't call myself an introvert. I'm a fun-loving person. I'm quite forward, but at the same time, I love my space, and I feel like I might be disturbing someone. Like I don't know what they're going through. As much as I want to talk to them, at the same time, I don't want to be too forward. So sometimes when I don't speak much, some people will say, "Oh, Cassie, you're just so full of yourself," or something like. But I'm just withdrawn.
So do unto others what you want them to do to you. Does it really summarize this?
Funny enough about me, whether you talk to me or not, I don't care.
Right.
At least it's not selfishness, but I'm just so comfortable with my space.
And now I'm beginning to think that we should take this conversation to define yourself.
And I think that's where some people will now say that other people are not on the same page with them
Yeah.
as regards the
Yeah,
beliefs
I get
and
that.
how they
Well,
behave.
I get that. You're right.
And coming
You're
to
right.
this conversation,
Okay.
you are trying to dodge answering it
Okay.
somehow.
So what is the question?
If
I'm going to
you
give you a
shared-
direct answer now.
Okay, if you shared the same views, let's say political or religious views, or you do not share with this person, would you marry them?
I don't share
You
with
see,
them.
okay,
Yeah?
this thing that's going on between Israel and Iran.
Yeah.
There are some people who have different views as to why something is going. Some people are justifying everything going on. Some are justifying Israel's action. Other people are justifying Iran's action. You guys, you are on the other side, and the person's on the other
Well,
side.
okay, in that case,
a big reason?
no, it's not a big reason, because I'll be with you. I still be with you. I think that's where the opposite conversation attracts, really comes, because it's an opportunity for me to learn from you, to see things from your own eyes,
Okay,
and not through my retina
So you're
alone.
very open
Yes,
for-
I'm open.
you're accommodating.
Very open. Yeah, I'm accommodating actually. Yes, I want to in that regard, because we are two different human beings. Now we must first understand that you and I cannot be the same ever, right? But then there is always a threshold.
Yeah.
There should be a balancing, a threshold where you and I can have that understanding. Now, if there's no understanding, right, mutual, it's got to be mutual, not just one-sided, right? One person is always understanding the other person, oh, that's a cage, that's a bondage. Right, but when it's mutual, yeah, there is serendipity. Oh, it's been a while I heard that. Okay, serendipity, yeah. Oh, she gives me that rolling eyes now. Don't start. There is a
Easy on
serenity.
us.
There is easy on you.
And us with the vocabulary.
There is a serenity. There is a soft air. You know, an air of opportunity, an air of aura, an aura where there is sensationality, where you and I can just blend and all of that, regardless of our differences. Oh yeah, that's cool. But when it comes to certain ideological, my dear, there are some more. You cannot
There are
just pardon
some,
it. You
and
can't
let
pardon
me take it from there.
You let it go.
There are some that honestly I feel like if you hold certain beliefs, we would not be on the same page
Right.
to the extent. Let's date to start with. For instance, political beliefs.
Okay.
Honestly.
Cassie, you just called politics. I think we should go play something. We will be right back. Cassie, hold that
all right.
thought. Hold that thought. I'm going to
All
bring
right.
you back to it. Hey, you already know it's the general open banter. And yes, when we do come back, we open the phone lines and as well get to hear Cassie's belief.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Hi, on May 5, 2025, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu waka again, comot from comfort zone, match ground wey not dey common. Him introduce Nigeria First policy to boost Nigeria economy, make e for grow weller and faster. Tinubu government believe say, like charity, prosperity sef suppose begin from home. So therefore, government don begin look inside to make local products and service dem number one choice anytime they wan buy or do anything. With this Nigeria First policy, we no go dey rely too much on foreign importation again. E go give new power to our manufacturing sector and the SMEs dem, and dey boost Nigeria GDP. Even sef, e go reduce our debt for foreign trade, boost the money wey dey inside we foreign account, provide more work for we youths dem, increase the money wey government dey make inside our country here, and bring better for our manufacturers and agriculture people dem. Chai, my people, this Nigeria first policy, na be the way to go. Oh yeah, make we all follow. Wella.
Now State House, Department of Media and Publicity, power up.
Eagles 102.3 FM. Abuja, here to stay.
And so we're back already. You all use your teens too much. I'll keep bringing you out like that. Don't worry.
Like, why
Anyways,
do you always come to
I
tell
will
them
bring
everything
it.
tell
I
you,
will
even
bring
when
it.
they are not hearing us.
And behind the camera, I will bring it back. Right? You do your teens too much. This your teens too much. You will explain tire.
You did
No
such a
evidence.
handful,
Oh, I know. That's why you love me, don't you? Right? Yeah, that's why she
Absolutely.
loves me. Okay, you already know it's a general open banter, and we asked one very pertinent question right there, and that question borders around whether or not somebody's belief is a yardstick as to whether or not you will marry them or you will date them. Yeah? So what is it for you though? Have you come across someone like that before? Have you been at a crossroad with someone before whereby you know that you like yourselves, but we say
The person's take on certain things. Not they just
you get
go
as the
your
thing
way.
they go, you know, just
another road. They go another road.
the thing not just they they click, but you like them.
You like the
You like 'em.
person. Would you sacrifice and just say, let me get married?
You know what? Just forget. You know what? Forget it. She will change. I will change this person. Your ideology will turn to my own. We will create it. Right. But anyways, let's give you the number 0907353000.
09097054450 for WhatsApp, and of course the voice notes. If you can, reach out to us here this afternoon. Oh, this morning.
This morning, Cassie. See? Now it has happened to you too.
I'm so used to
She's so used to
morning,
the
please.
sunny side show.
Funny enough,
But
when
yeah,
it's on the sunny side, I'm now mixing it up
with morning,
because
right? I
it
get
happens
that. I
even
get
to the
that.
best of us.
Yeah, so
So while we wait for your calls, I was trying to say that one of the beliefs I think that would be a factor, religious beliefs. Now, people's stance on what's going on around them or with them is very important to me. Now,
Okay.
I'm not even saying you have to be so political.
Okay.
But the way you react to certain political issues, you know, there are people who will tell you that, oh, I don't have a business with politics. Oh, I don't. Yes, you can be apolitical because it's not everyone that will belong to a political party. However, even those who say they do not belong to any political party, they have certain political parties whose ideologies they're sharing or they want to project or they keep projecting. You hear them, they'll be like, I don't support this party,
but
You
there's
understand?
usually a but.
Those kind of people where our views or beliefs do not align, it won't work. And I also believe that religion is also a huge factor for
That's
me.
right, that's right.
Yes, if our religious beliefs do not align, honestly, it might be difficult. Now, I know anything, but we have heard this. I know it sounds cliche, but let me say it again. Love is not enough. Because there are times when that love will take the back seat, and another thing will have to precede that love to be able to sustain the marriage or the relationship, as the case may be. So I think you being on the same page with this person makes it easier. You understand yourselves better because you see things more from your perspective, and even if there is a disagreement, you know where to handle it.
Right.
But you already know that you and this person did not agree politically. You and this person do not agree on the religious side or even on the philosophical perspective of things. You know, they do not believe in God, for instance. Just like me saying I want to marry an atheist, someone that does not believe in God. They do not believe in the existence of God. I, as a person, I do believe that God exists.
Okay.
I know that there is a supernatural power up there that is watching over all of us, who made us all. And then there's another person who does not believe.
Who says no,
that,
it's science.
Oh, that does not exist.
We came from a single cell. Go to your biology class.
Exactly. So me going to marry that person, anything my eyes see, I go collect.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not saying that they do not have the right to believe in whatever they believe. And same way, I think that they will also not want to marry, if they are really atheist to the core, they may not want to marry someone who does not share the same belief with them. So for me, I don't think I'll be able to marry or date someone who we do not have this, who we are not on the same page as regards our beliefs. How do I now put it? Certain values.
That's
Yes,
the thing.
there are certain
Values.
values I hold.
Oh, yes.
That if you do not have or share in
dear.
those values, it will be difficult for me, right? There are some people that believe that everything has to be hush, fast, right? I believe in taking my time with
a
things.
process,
Some
yeah?
people may not understand that, okay, but some people will feel like, okay, why are you taking your time when things can be done? But sometimes you have to take time. You really have to take time. So at the end of the day, it's about understanding that your values and this person's values have a way of impacting the relationship,
Right.
and you guys have to be on the same page,
Right.
at least close to the same page.
Even
Because
if you're
some
not on the
people will
same
say,
page,
yeah, some people
you're
will say,
close.
but me, I really want to be on the same page with someone I would date or marry, right?
You mean me? Okay, I get it.
Is this you
well,
proposing?
yeah, well, you never know. You never know.
Are you proposing?
You know, we fall in love and
I already
we
told
love
you,
fall
go
in love in
meet my
different
dad.
places.
Go and meet my dad.
Well, okay,
and
okay,
take
okay.
it from
All
there.
right. No, you said it on air. No problem. I will go. All right. Let's go on this very 10-minute break. We'll be right back in a short bit and get to hear from you. Promise, a pinky finger. When we do come back, it's just going to be you telling us your thoughts on this one. Don't go away.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
We're live in the studio, and today we have a special guest from Vantage Markets with a proven track record of helping people achieve sustainable financial success. In the past year alone, she has and successfully trained over 2,000 clients on wealth creation through automated, flexible business opportunities. Please, let's welcome Omatosan, the Client Success Director at Vantage Markets.
Thank you so much for having me, Godwin. I'm excited to be here in Abuja, even if it's just in the studio.
The pleasure is all ours. You know, we're just discussing the importance of creating sustainable income streams. Something I know is on the minds of many of our listeners. Can you share your insights, especially considering the role of technology in finance?
Absolutely. Abuja is a city of innovation, and we need to apply that spirit to our finances. Let's be real. The Nigerian economy is challenging. For everyone listening, whether you're in the oil sector, a trader at Wuse Market, or working in education, finding ways to boost your income is essential, as we can see the effect of inflation on a daily basis.
Exactly, Tosam. You know, the cost of living is a major concern. So, what are some viable ways to earn extra income in today's tech-driven world?
I'll be very clear with you, Godwin. The answer lies in leveraging technology, particularly automation and AI. We live in a digital age where these tools are transforming industries, and finance is no exception. That is why I'm here to introduce the concept of building a steady income through automated trading in the global financial market.
Automated trading, did you say? With AI? Many people have heard those terms before, but what do they really mean for the average person? Tell us.
It means opportunity, Godwin. Automation in trading uses computer programs to execute trades based on setting up a system to work for you even while you are busy with other things. AI algorithms can analyze vast amounts of market data to identify patterns and predict potential price movements with greater accuracy, something most people find difficult to do. This can significantly enhance the effectiveness of your results while trading. Imagine this: instead of spending hours glued to your charts, you can use these technologies to potentially earn from the global financial market from anywhere. You could be minding your business and your automated system is working for you.
So it's like having a digital assistant for wealth creation?
Precisely. The global financial market, as I mentioned earlier, is where you can trade currencies, commodities like the oil we're so familiar with here, and stocks online. AI helps you navigate this complex market by identifying the trends and opportunities that a human being like you and me might miss. This levels the playing field.
That sounds powerfully, really. Now, can you give us a practical example of how AI could be used in trading?
Certainly I can do that. Let's say there's an unrest in a country, right? Like what's happening with Trump and the tariffs. I'm sure everybody has heard about that. AI algorithms can quickly analyze the potential impact on oil prices by processing news, social media sentiment, and historical data. The automated system can then execute trades to benefit you from anticipated price swings, all in a fraction of a second.
Incredible. It actually sounds like it could really free up people's time.
Absolutely, you can. That's the beauty of it. You can maintain your current income while simultaneously earning from the financial market with minimal direct involvement. It's about creating a future for you. Vantage Market provides the platform and the education to access these tools. We offer both options. You can trade for yourself, learning to use these AI powered tools, or you can utilize the automated systems. And this is why you need to be at the Smart Trader Summit happening this Thursday at Barcelona Hotel Abuja, which starts at 10 a.m. sharp. To register, send Abuja to 09060593552. Send Abuja to 09060593552. The number again is 09060593552.
What about the risk? People are often wary of anything involving technology and money, especially with the rise of other platforms that promised such.
That's a very valid concern, and that's why we preach risk management. It is very crucial. First, AI can actually help you manage risk by 1. Diversification. AI can help you analyze and suggest diversifying your investment across different assets to reduce risk. Stop loss orders. By using automated systems, AI can dynamically adjust your stop loss orders to ensure your capitals are being protected. The third one is backtesting. AI allows you to test trading strategies on historical data to assess their potential risks and profitability before using them with your real money. And secondly, we're different from other platforms. We do not promise you a quick and easy path to wealth creation, as promising that is a lie. Nothing good comes easy. We can only help you make the path easier to understand and execute. We emphasize respect to manage your risk effectively.
This is fascinating. So, how can Abuja get started with this?
The best way is to attend our Smart Trader Summit. Abuja. We start the summit will cover 1. How to AI and automation in trading. 2. Your strategies for earning in foreign currency. And number 3. Essential risk management techniques to protect your investment. To register, all you need to do is to send ABJ as in Abuja to 09060593552. Send Abuja to 09060593552. Let me repeat that. Send Abuja to 09060593552.
There you heard it. Now, why should people choose Vantage Markets for this?
Vantage Markets is the global leader with 16 years of experience. Your official partners of Ferrari, you can Google that, and that goes to show the extent of our global brand partnership, giving you access to fast execution and competitive pricing. We are also committed to education, empowering our clients to make informed decisions.
Now, is there a cost to attend the summit?
The summit itself is free. We want to make this knowledge accessible. Of course, trading is vital, but the summit is about learning and understanding the potential first.
And what should attendees bring?
A smartphone with internet access or a laptop and a valid ID card. We'll have a live trading demonstration to show you how these technologies work in practice.
What are the benefits of attending the summit?
Beyond the knowledge attendees in Abuja. Number 1, it's to win a landed property and a Mercedes-Benz Elite promotion. Number 2, access the Algo Accelerator at the program, a chance to significantly increase your income. And of course, you have access to our suite of AI-powered trading tools and indicators.
Those are fantastic incentives.
Abuja start at 10 a.m. sharp. To register, Abuja 09060593552. Abuja to 09060593552. Send Abuja 090
Line financial opportunities. How would you address their concerns, especially on AI?
skepticism is real, but it's important to separate reality. Here's what I'll say. The summit is about understanding, not just blindly trusting them. Regulation and transparency. Vantage Markets is regulated, and we provide clear information about how our systems operate. Control. You always have control. Automated systems are tools. You set the parameters, you set the tone, and you can intervene at any time. Risk management. As I mentioned, AI can be a powerful tool for managing your risk. We address the common concerns like lack of time. Automation resolves this. Unrealistic expectation. We emphasize sustainable growth and security. We prioritize secure platforms and educate on best practices.
So the Smart Traders Summit at the Barcelona Hotel Abuja this Thursday is the place to learn how to use these powerful tools responsibly. Any final thoughts?
Definitely. Abuja is a city of go-getters. Do not let fear or misinformation hold you back from exploring new opportunities. Attend the summit, ask questions, and empower yourself with knowledge. Send Abuja to 090 60 59 3552. Send Abuja to 090 60 59 3552. 090 60 59 3552. 090 60 59 3552 to register and take control of your financial future.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja. Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
We're still on a general open banter, but my dear Cassie stepped out a bit, but she ain't gonna be here for a while as other administrative responsibilities come through. But yes, we're still looking at that question: is someone's beliefs a reason not to marry or date them? Right? Is someone's beliefs a reason for you to say, I'm not marrying you, I can't even date you, I'm sorry, we have to go our separate ways, I like you, I love you, but I don't see this becoming a committed relationship and all of that, yeah? And we've been asking the question, you know, I think for the up-tenth time, but then beyond that, in today's society though, where people from diverse backgrounds and cultures interact, right? And they also form relationships. It is also very good, very noteworthy to understand the role of beliefs in romantic relationships and how crucial they can be. I mean, the discourse that we've had today should look into the various aspects of this issue. We should examine sides of the argument. We should also look at the intricacies involved. So beliefs, whether religious, political, philosophical, I mean, all of these, they play a significant role in shaping an individual's values, whether you like it or not, the worldview, as well as our behavior, right? Now, when two people from a romantic relationship, or when they form it, when they form a romantic relationship, their beliefs can either complement or conflict with each other. In other words, it can go pari passu, or it can just go sideways, yeah? Now, while shared beliefs can strengthen a relationship, differences in beliefs can also create challenges and conflicts, yeah? So there are some arguments, you know, in this regard. Arguments for beliefs being a reason not to marry or date. One of it is incompatibility, right? If two people have fundamentally different beliefs, it can create tension and conflict in that relationship. There is also value differences. I mean, beliefs often shape values, and differences in values can lead to disagreements as well as conflict. And then there's that part. There's that part that not a lot of people like to talk about a lot. Lifestyle differences. So yes, it is as a result of a kind of belief that you have. So beliefs can also influence a lifestyle. I mean, the choices of how you dress, how you want to look, how you want to be addressed and all of that. I mean, is as a result of your belief. And it could also inform your lifestyle choices, and differences in lifestyle can create challenges in a relationship. Then arguments against beliefs being a reason not to marry or date someone. Now others are arguing that beliefs should not be a barrier to love and relationships. I mean, for instance, now there is this talk that love conquers all. How many of you have heard that? I'm sure you've heard that before. Love conquers all. Yeah? The greatest gifts is love. Greatest of all, love is the greatest. Yeah? Even God is love. So they say true love can overcome differences in beliefs, and couples can learn to respect and appreciate each other's perspectives. Do you agree with that? I mean, being in a relationship with someone with different beliefs, it can also foster personal growth. It can also lead to understanding. It could lead to empathy, right? And then, of course, the diversity argument is yet another one. I mean, quite a number of people believe that differences in belief can bring about diversity and richness to that relationship, making it more interesting and dynamic, right? You want to put your voice to maybe just one call or one message now. Y'all tell me already, yeah? Be honest with yourself. Is someone's belief a reason not to marry or date them? Is someone's belief not to marry or date them? Okay, well, we'll see a couple of reactions now. I'll just take these reactions already. Now, this one is coming from Femi, all the way from Lagos. It says, beliefs are a crucial part of who we are, and if they're fundamentally different, it can create significant challenges in a relationship. So we see this one now is coming from Ego from New York. Says, I don't think beliefs should be a barrier to love. What's important is that both partners respect and appreciate each other's perspectives. Respect and appreciation right there. All right, Ayo from in Abuja now. Pape precisely says, if someone's beliefs are toxic or harmful, it's definitely a reason not to date or marry them. Your partner's beliefs can impact your well-being and safety. So Omolara, all the way from London, appreciate all of y'all that come through via the website, says beliefs can shape values and lifestyle choices, but they are not the only thing that matters in a relationship. Communication and mutual respect are key. Omolara. Kelechi in Port Harcourt now says, I think beliefs can be a challenge in a relationship, but they are not insurmountable. Couples can work through their differences and find common ground. Common ground, that would be understanding, tolerance, right? And we see you right there now. We are calling your, okay, this is, okay. I'm not sure about the name now, but it's looking Franco. Okay, Franco. Maybe that's the way to call you. Franco. Be like a nickname for Francis, or I don't know. He says Franco from Atlanta. It says, for me, shared belief or shared values and belief are essential in a relationship. If someone's beliefs are fundamentally different from mine, it would be challenging to make the relationship work. I hear you. I hear you loudly. Tunde in Kano is saying beliefs are important, but they are not the only thing that matters in relationships. Right? And it goes on to saying love, trust, and communication is essential for a successful partnership. Okay. Wow. This one here says, okay, this one at True Diamond says, he says it's coming, okay, messaging from where now? Okay, Enugu State, the Coal City, says, I believe that differences in beliefs can actually strengthen a relationship. It forces couples to communicate and find common ground, okay? If someone's beliefs are incompatible with mine, it would be difficult for me to date or marry them. Shared values and beliefs are crucial for a successful relationship. Chidi, thank you, Chidi. Ezinne now says beliefs are a personal choice and they shouldn't be a barrier to love What's important is that both partners respect and appreciate each other's perspectives. Now, if y'all have been listening very closely, which I believe you have, there's always the talk about respect, appreciation of one another, and the need to aesthetically come to the realization that we all have different perspectives. We came from different backgrounds, right? However, this is not me pushing you into go and marry somebody with whom you don't share some ideology with and all. No, that's not me saying. But I'm just saying that, look, before anything, you were first an individual. Before values came, you first had conscience. And if I understand conscience correctly, conscience is empathetic. Now, I stand to be corrected though. Empathetic. It therefore means that conscience can also be flexible. So if there is a flexibility, it only goes to telling us that, look, life's most rigidity can always be ameliorated, can always be softened. And what can soften it? Love is fundamental, but yeah, Cassie already said love is not enough, which I agree, and still maybe totally don't agree. But that's going to be a conversation for another day. But yeah, love is one. Understanding is another. Understanding is another. I mean, there's a lot when it comes to understanding. Because understanding simply means that you now learn to understand that, look, away from the way that I am, this other person sees things differently. Patience with them. Understanding. I have to tolerate. So in conclusion though, the question of whether someone's beliefs are a reason not to marry or date them is complex. I understand that. It's also multifaceted. It has multi-dimensions to it. However, while differences in beliefs can create challenges, they can also foster personal growth. It can foster understanding. As I said earlier, it can also foster empathy, right? So ultimately though, whether beliefs are a barrier to love and relationships depends on the individual circumstances, as well as it depends on their priorities, yeah? All right, we'll put a peg to it now already. I want to say thank you to each and every one of y'all that went across to the website to give your messages right there and your thoughts. You have indeed always come through. And just to put it out there, we are global. We global now. So you can listen to us via the Eagles app. Go on to the Play Store and install it in your phone. Okay? And you'll be glad that you did. Join this Big One family, and it is Eagles Morning Risers Breakfast Show. It's still extended because we are not done just yet. 11 o'clock, something powerful